Welcome back to the channel, where your pocket change might just be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of Australian currency history. The 1970 Australian 50-cent coin. It might seem like just a chunk of silver-colored metal, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, from its distinctive dodecagonal shape to its collectible value and possible errors and even rumors online about mystery. We're going deep into what makes this coin stand out, so don't skip a second. This could be the coin you didn't know was worth big money. Let's get started. The 1970 50-cent coin was released just a few years after Australia's decimalisation in 1966. The first 50-cent coin released in 1966 was made of 80 silver, but due to the rising cost of silver, the composition was quickly changed. Starting in 1969, the Royal Australian Mint shifted to a copper-nickel alloy, and that's exactly what the 1970 coin is made of. The 1970 version features the arms of Australia on a reverse designed by Stuart Devlin, while the obverse shows the familiar effigy of Queen Elizabeth, created by Arnold Machin. It's part of a post-silver era, but it's still highly collectible, especially in pristine condition. In terms of production, around 16.5 million 50-cent coins were minted in 1970, which might seem like a lot, and it is, but not all of them have survived in good condition. Many were heavily circulated, and coins from that era tend to show significant wear. However, uncirculated or proof coins, which were often sold to collectors or stored away, are the real treasures today. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra was the only mint to produce this coin officially, but as we'll discuss later, there are some strange and speculative rumors about alternate varieties, such as the infamous. One of the most striking features of the 50-1 coin is its 12-sided shape, or dodecagon. It's instantly recognizable and sets the coin apart from most world currencies, which are typically round. This unique shape helps reduce counterfeiting and makes the coin easier to identify by feel. The large flat surfaces on each side also make it an ideal canvas for detailed designs and inscriptions. The 1970 Versio, with its traditional Australian coat of arms, is a beautiful example of mid-century numismatic design for collectors. Coins with sharp, fully struck edges and clean detail on the arms are the most sought after. Now let's talk money. How much is the 1970 50-cent coin really worth? For heavily circulated examples, you'll likely see values around $0.50 to $1 odd, not much more than face value. However, if you've got one in uncirculated condition, or better yet, a proof coin from a mint set, prices can range from $10 to $40 AUD or more, depending on condition and demand. In graded condition, such as this coin has fetched $50 to $150 AUD at auctions. The rarity of high-grade examples combined with Australia's strong coin collecting community makes this coin a consistent favorite. Skyrocket. Keep an eye out for die cracks, off-center strikes, clip plankets, or double strikes. These aren't super common in the 1970 50-cent series, but they do exist. One particularly interesting variety is the repunch date, where the digits in the year may show signs of duplication due to a minting error. If you find one of these in even decent shape, it could sell for $100 to several $100, especially if verified by a third-party grader like PCGS or NGC. Always check under magnification for unusual details in the date or lettering. Now let's get into the weird and wild part of the story, the mystery. Despite circulating online in coin forums and marketplaces, there is no officially recognized in Australia. The term may come from confusion with mint bag codes, batch numbers, or misinterpreted marks on the coin surface. However, some sellers have claimed that certain coins come from a special 40th batch or are labeled in sets. This is not recognized by the Royal Australian Mint, and collectors should be wary of exaggerated claims. Still, these rumors have sparked a wave of interest and even prompted people to recheck their coin sets for subtle variations. If you believe your 1970 50-cent coin is something special, whether it's an error coin or just in mint condition, you may want to consider having it professionally graded. Grading adds credibility, especially if you're planning to sell or insure the coin. Services like PCGS Australia or NGC International can provide certification and encapsulation. Coins graded or higher, especially with error varieties, will command the highest prices in auctions or collector markets. Remember, even a small nick or discoloration can drastically impact value, so only send in coins that are near flawless. Are you enjoying this breakdown of Australian coinage? Then don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon so you never miss an upload. I bring you in-depth coin knowledge, uncover myths like the and give you real-world collector advice every week. Got a 1970 50-cent coin lying around? Share your story in the comments below. Maybe you've found an error or a proof coin hiding in your old drawer. This is your chance to join a growing community of collectors who are turning pocket change into real money. The 1970 Australian 50-cent coin is a blend of historical value, artistic design, and potential hidden rarity. While most are worth only face value, high-grade examples and confirmed error coins can fetch serious money. And even though there remains more rumor than reality, it adds another layer of intrigue to this already compelling coin. So keep looking through your old change, check your mint sets, and remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth hundreds of dollars. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep collecting and keep questioning and stay curious.